It was good. I thought it was a fun place to, play. Crowd is into it. Obviously, a great football game that helps make the crowd get into it, back and forth all day. So it was a good atmosphere.
And what was it like during the game, rotating in reserve offensive line with another center, already taking snaps from all of them at this point in practice? But what was that like for you, and is there a change like that?
It is what it is. We're professional football players. What we're, it's what we do. It's what we practice. I was really proud of the way those guys played, to be honest with you. There was some unfortunate things that happened, up front with guys getting injured and not being able to come back in the game. And those guys battled through. We were already kind of thin at that spot, with some of the stuff going on, at our tackle position there for a little bit. So for those guys to step in and play the way they did, I was super proud of them. We dropped back and threw the ball. I don't know how many times we threw it, but we threw it, a decent amount of times today. And I thought they did a really nice job of battling. Man, it's never going to be perfect. But man, they battled, and then I think our guys on the outside that had to come in and step up when Puka couldn't come back in the game either. They really battled as well.
What's the hardest part, if there is one, about the rotation?
Taking snaps from centers, but those guys were lights out today. They were great. Bo Limmer's first snap was a little high and hot, but he had some juice, which I can imagine. First snap in the NFL, pistol on the road, here we go. A little high and hot, we handled it, but the rest of the day was smooth operating.
What you guys did and then have the lead that late, not get out of here with a win, not have a chance to catch an overtime. Yeah. Describe the level of lack of frustration.
Yeah, I think it kind of boils down to the last time we came here, similar circumstances, and the fact that we didn't come away with enough points in the red zone. Obviously, right before the half, had a really nice drive. I turned the ball over. I don't hate the decision, just don't like the ball that I threw. Higher and harder probably gets us a touchdown in a better spot. But, that was a tough one. We don't come away with points. Had another chance, went for it on fourth down, didn't come away with points. And then, we were on the 1 yard line and settled for 3 points too. So that was kind of the name of the game for us. Had our opportunities, but weren't able to capitalize on them. And still at the end of the game, if I can hit that ball to Cooper, we were just a little bit on different pages on where we were heading on that one, and totally understand what he was doing. It's part of the game. It's a game of football. Humbling, but fun to compete.
Sorry.
You're good.
You went to the sideline with your hand up on top of your
helmet. That was the game. I had a chance to win it, And there's every game, there's plays you want back, and that's definitely one of them. I like to think that I can hit that throw, a bunch of times in a row. So just disappointed that we didn't get it done. But I was proud of the way we battled, man. It was like you said, some guys had to step up, and they did, and that was cool to watch and cool to see. So proud of those guys.
Speaking of Cooper, what was it like seeing him perform at the level that you've been accustomed to seeing?
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing at practice. That's how I know who he is. It's. I'd love to know what his yardage was running today. We asked him to move all over the place and handle a whole lot of things, both in the pass game and the run game. And he leads that room really well. That's why you see those other guys step in and come in and play the way they do. So proud of him, happy for him that he played the way he did today. And like myself, we just hard on ourselves and want to make every play if we possibly can. But, it's proud of the way he competed today.
How was your rating?
All right, so week one, Matthew Stafford, no stranger to running it up. 9 times he's gone for 300 plus in a week one game. Just one clear of our colleague now in Matt Ryan, and one shy of the great Drew Brees. Stafford, across his career, has 68 times thrown for 300 plus yards. His team, 40-28 in those games, a loss in this instance.